It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
Safe Harbor 401ks. You see these things everywhere because what Safe Harbor 401ks is, I think the government wisened up and they said, look, we understand all these top-heavy, all these different testing
ACP,
procedures
ADP.
and all these things that are out there that confuse people, make the administration expensive, as well as just keep people from maximizing their savings opportunity. Why don't we create a savings opportunity for employers to whereas if they will go ahead and just front end give more money to their employees, we'll mitigate some of these testing requirements. And that's where Safe Harbor 401k design came in, is because what these plans allow you to do is when you're in a Safe Harbor plan, the employer match is going to vest immediately. You don't have to go work for this company for a gazillion years to get vested. And you're going to choose one of two options. You're typically going to choose, is it going to be a non-elective 3%, meaning that we're just going to give every employee that's eligible a 3% contribution whether they participate or not. It's just 3% non-elective based upon your compensation. And then there's a 4% true matching contribution where they'll say, look, we're going to, whatever you participate, we will give you up to a 4% match. Now, usually the first 3% is dollar for dollar, and then that 1 or 2% after that is, it could be 1/4%, it could be 0.5%, or it could be 100%. I guess 25, 50, or 100%, on those last few percent.
So essentially what the government's saying is, hey, employers, we're going to allow you to get out of some of this testing that we require every year so long as you offer a base benefit to your employees. And what we found is that because that's the way 401k plans are gone, most 401k plans fall into that camp. So if you're someone who's getting an automatic match, or you're getting that 0% for 3%, it probably means you're in a Safe Harbor 401k. As an employee, it doesn't change a whole lot for you. It just means there's a chance your 401k is actually less expensive than the traditional version because it's easier to administer Safe Harbor plans.
One of the things, because I didn't mention this, you know how I told you on salary deferrals, you get to choose either pre-tax or you get to do tax-free Roth contributions. Your matching contribution is always going to be pre-tax. Because your employer is taking a deduction on their taxes, it's always going to be pre-tax. The government doesn't let that money be Roth. And that leads to our last component that we'll talk about is profit sharing. Because you can have 401ks and then they'll have a profit sharing provision which allows the employers, just as the name implies, to where they can then, any profit at year end, or they determine how, based upon plan design, when they want to fund it, but a lot of times it is in the following tax year. They will give a portion of their profit to employees. And now this typically will have some golden handcuffs on it. This will have the vesting schedules of 5 years, 6 years, if it's on a step basis, or it might have a cliff where you have to work between 2 to 5 years, but after you work that 2 to 5 years, it's going to just, once you work it, you're 100% vested of your part. So that's why I say we have steps versus cliffs. And this is the part that, you get excited about profit sharing, especially if you've been an employee for a number of years for these companies.
So there's two people that can put money into your 401k plan. You, as the employee, can put money into your 401k, and then the employer can put money into your 401k plan as also. If you're a self-employed individual, remember, you kind of satisfy both those roles. So you, as an employee of your company, can put money in, but you can also put money in as the employer. 3 types of contributions: salary deferrals, a match or discretionary match or safe harbor match, and then profit sharing are the 3 general types of money that flow into your 401k plan.
And those 3 pots can add up to $56,000
for 2019.
For 2019, if you're over 50, you can add another $6,000 on top of that for a total of $62,000.